First part, I. X, so X tilde binomial, N's 30 and P is 0.6. We find the probability X is greater than or equal to 16. Well, that means it's going to be 16 or 17 or 18 all the way up to 30. So we use the tables, so it's going to be 1 minus the probability that X is less than or equal to, it's not going to be 16, it's going to be less than or equal to 15. And that equals 1 minus 0.1754 from tables, and take away from 1, so that would be 0.8246 or 0.825 to 3 significant figures. That's the first bit. Part 2. Then I've got a new distribution. Y tilde, still binomial, 4 trials, 0.7 is probability. First part, we've got to find probability y equals 2. Well, that's going to equal 4c2, two ways of getting this, the 2 successes. So it's going to have 2 successes, so it's going to be 0.7 squared, but it's also going to, because it's got 2 successes, it's going to have 2 failures, because there's 4 of them altogether, so it'll be 0. times by 0.3 squared, and that equals 0.2646 or 0.265 to 3 significant figures. Part B. It's better 6 marks. 3 values of y are chosen. Find the probability that the score is 10. Well, it looks a bit scary to start off with, but it's 3 values to total 10. So how could we get that? Well, it's only could get 4 successes. So we could get 4, that's 8, 2, or we could get 4, 3, 3. We can't score more than 4 because there's only 4 trials. So therefore it's going to have to be one of those 2. So I'm going to work out probability that y equals 4. Well, that's dead easy because that means there's 4 successes. So that'd be 0.7 to the power of 4, which is 0.2401. I'm also going to work out, because I'm going to need it later on, probability y equals 3, and that's very similar to working out the probability y equals 2, but that it will be 4c3 times by 3 successes, so 0.7 cubed, and that means it's got to be 1 failure, so that's 0.3 to the power of 1, and that equals 0.4116. So we could get 442. So probability 442, but actually I could get 424 or 244, so I'm going to have to work out this and then times it by 3. So that equals probability of 4.2401, that's going to be squared, times by probability of 2 I worked up here, 0.2646, and that equals 0.015253663. But I need to times by 3 for 3 possibilities. Technically, I suppose we're timesing, there's 3 of them there, so we're doing 3 factorial over 2 4s, so it's 2 factorial, or we can just see it anyhow. And that equals 0.0476045. 76099, and then we've also got to work out probability 433, which probability of 4, which is still 0.2401, times probability 3, which is 0.4116 squared, because there's 2 3s, and that equals 0.040676436. We've got to times that by 3, because there's 3 possibilities for that. So it could be 433 or 343 or 334 possibilities. So times that by 3 gives me 0.122029308, and so we want to add those together. So the probability score of 10 equals 0.167790298, which equals 0.168 to 3 significant figures. And That's question 8 done.